Daddy used to tell me nothing worth it comes easy. Back when my hands were smaller and my dreams ran wild and free. I've hit walls in little towns, felt doors slam in my face, watched people doubt my fire just because I lost my way. There were nights I drove for hours, crying under dashboard lights, wondering if this road I'm chasing was ever really mine. But every scar became a lesson, every fall taught me to rise, and every broken mile behind me still burns like a warning sign. 'Cause it's all about the climb, every tear and every try, every lonely midnight battle just to keep these dreams alive. Yeah, the road gets rough sometimes and the mountains stand so high, but I'd rather bleed while chasing than spend my whole life wondering why. It's all about the climb. Now there's dust upon my boots and calluses on these hands, but there's strength inside the girl who kept running toward the chance. I learned hope ain't always pretty, sometimes faith looks like survive, and courage ain't a loud thing, sometimes it just means drive. Even when the sky turns heavy and the light gets hard to find, I still hear that younger version telling me don't leave her behind. 'Cause it's all about the climb, every crack and every bruise, every time the world said stop, but I still had more to prove. Yeah, the road gets cold sometimes and the dream feels out of sight, but I'd rather keep on climbing than never know what's on the other side. Yeah, it's all about the climb. Maybe I won't touch forever, maybe I won't reach the stars, but I'll know I gave this life every single piece of heart. And if I fall tomorrow, at least I'll fall while flying, not watching from the sidelines, wondering what could have been mine. It's all about the climb, every fear I pushed against, every storm I walked through just to become stronger than this. And one day when I look back at the mountains left behind, I'll smile knowing every step was worth the fight. It's all about the climb. Keep climbing. Last night started with a whiskey smile, and a bar stool spun my way like trouble dressed in Southern style. You walked in wearing dusty denim, boots kicking through the light. Whole room stopped pretending, They weren't watching you all night. Band was playing loud and reckless, beer signs glowing blue. You pulled me into dancing like you already knew. One slow song, one wild flame, one little kiss and nothing stayed the same. Last night we were burning through the county lines, windows down, hands up, chasing stars in neon signs. Last night felt like heaven in a small town bar. You lips my name and you handle my heart. Boy, one night with you still runs through my mind. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Sunrise crawled across the dashboard, mascara on my sleeve. You wore that crooked smile like you never planned to leave. Coffee brewing in your kitchen, bare feet on hardwood floors. Funny how one midnight memory can leave you wanting more. Now every road, every light pulls me back into last night. Last night we were dancing in the headlights glow, laughing loud, country proud like nowhere else had to know. Last night your goodbye hit soft like rain, sweet and gone, still echoing through my veins. Boy, one touch from you still burns me right. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Maybe we were just a moment, maybe we were something real, but every time that radio plays I still remember how it felt. Maybe I should move on, maybe I should let it die, but your name still tastes like whiskey every Saturday night. Last night we were wild beneath the southern sky, truck bed dreams and bonfire sparks, trying to outrun time. Last night turned a stranger into a flame, and every neon light downtown still whispers your name. Boy, one night with you changes heart of mine. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Last night last night. Hey bartender, turn it up tonight. We ain't here for crying, we're here for feeling alive. Worked all week for a paycheck, boss man riding my back. Clock hit 5 on a Friday, ain't no way I'm looking back. Boots on the dance floor, friends at the corner booth. Everybody got a story, and tonight we're telling the truth. Raise 'em up, let 'em clink, leave your worries with the sink. This is a bar song, a sing it all night long song. Hands up, lights down, everybody hold on song. A laugh too loud, dance in a crowd song. Forget about the bad days for a little while song. Yeah, life goes wrong, but tonight goes right. This is a bar song for Friday night. One more memory before the night is gone. So raise your glass, make it last song. Everybody in the room singing back song. Yeah, life rolls over right now. We're alright. This is a bar song. This is a bar song for a Friday night. A bar song till the lights come on. Friday night, dust in the headlights, bonfire burning bright. Yeah, it feels right. Everybody's pulling up in lifted trucks and faded jeans, coolers in the tailgate, buzzing like a movie scene. Luke playing through the speakers, boots stomping in the dirt, girls laughing by the fire in tied-up country shirts. Yeah, the moon's hanging low and nobody's going home. When the back row comes alive, you already know it's Country Friday night. Whiskey raised up high, red cups, blue jeans, and stars in our eyes. Country Friday night, we don't need city lights, just a little bit of music and a truck bed paradise. Yeah, we live for these moments under southern skies. Nothing hits harder than Country Friday nights. Somebody's kissing by the river, somebody's racing down the hill. Old guitars around the bonfire, singing songs everybody feels. Cheap beer and cold air, dust blowing through the pines. Whole town feels younger on Country Friday nights. Hands up to the sky, radio turned high. Yeah, these are the nights we'll talk about for life. It's Country Friday nights. Windows fogged up slow, bonfire sparks and nowhere to go. Country Friday nights, heartbeat sinking tight, barefoot dancing under neon moonlight. Yeah, we live for these moments till the sunrise shines. Nothing feels better than Country Friday nights. Maybe someday we'll all grow older, trade these roads for suits and ties. But tonight we're young forever in these small town neon lights. It's Country Friday nights, boots hitting to the beat, tailgate loving gravel underneath our feet. Country Friday nights, burning wild and bright, laughing loud till the morning light. Yeah, these are the memories time came feels colder than before. TV flickers in the darkness, but I still hear slamming doors. I got half a mind to drive somewhere, half a bottle by the sink, and 100 unsent messages I probably shouldn't think. Mama's asleep in Nashville, friends all moved away. Funny how the world gets quiet when your heart breaks this way. And every number in my phone feels farther than it did when you're barely holding on. Silence gets so big. Who can I call when the walls cave in tonight? Who can I run to when I'm losing every fight? Who's gonna hear me crying without telling me I'll heal? Who's gonna stay on the line till this lonely feels less real? Yeah, who can I call when I miss you like hell? Your picture's still beside the mirror, your hoodie's on the chair. I swear your ghost keeps walking through the empty air. I tried drowning out the memories with downtown neon noise, but heartbreak gets louder when you got no choice. And I hate how every midnight turns into your name, like every road inside my chest still leads back the same. So who can I call when the whiskey stops working? Who can I lean on when these wounds keep burning? Who's gonna tell me I ain't broken beyond repair? Who's gonna answer me when nobody's there? Yeah, who can I call when I still love you somehow? Maybe healing ain't a straight line. Maybe lonely comes in waves. Maybe some hearts keep breaking long after goodbye fades. And maybe I don't need saving. Maybe I just need a voice to remind me in the darkness that I still got a choice. Who can I call when the night gets hard to breathe? Who can I hold on to when your memory won't leave? Who's gonna help me put these shattered parts together and swear someday this hurt won't last forever? Yeah, who can I call till I learn to stand alone? Who can I call? There's a white line on the highway stretching farther than I see, and every mile keeps asking who I'm gonna choose to be. I've seen trouble wear a pretty smile and temptation call my name. I I watched good people lose themselves, chasing fortune, fame, and flame. There were nights I almost drifted like tumbleweeds in the dark, but something kept me steady like a compass in my heart. Every road comes with a crossroads, every soul gets tested too. And when the dust begins to settle, I know what I gotta do. So I walk the line when nobody's watching me. I walk the line between who I am and who I wanna be. When the world gets loud and the easy road shines bright, I hold on to what I know, and I walk the line tonight. Mama said your name means nothing if your word ain't worth a thing. And Daddy always told me character outlasts a diamond ring. I've made mistakes I ain't proud of, I got scars I can't erase, but every lesson left a marker on the map that shaped this place. Yeah, life ain't black and white, it's 1,000 shades between, but I still try to stand for something every day I breathe. So I walk the line through the thunder and the doubt. I walk the line even when the fire's burning out. When the shortcut's cold and the truth gets hard to find, I lean into my faith and I walk the line. Maybe strength ain't being perfect, maybe it's getting up again. Maybe honor's just a promise you keep through thick and thin. And maybe all we're really judged by when the final sunset shines is how we carried our hearts across the finish line. Yeah, I walk the line through the victories and pain. I walk the line through the sunshine and the rain. And when they write my story, I hope one thing survives, that I stay true to my soul every mile of my life. Yeah, I walk the line, and I'll walk it till the end. Still walking the line. There's a crack across the windshield and dust upon the dash. Another town behind me, another memory in the past. I've loved people who went cold, held dreams that slipped away. Watched rain fall through open windows on nights I couldn't pray. But every hurt left something, every goodbye carved deep, and somehow all those broken roads still carried me. somehow heals the pain. I learned strength ain't always loud. Sometimes it barely breathes. Sometimes survival looks like just not leaving. And every scar I wear tonight is proof I made it through. Even broken hearts keep beating when they got something left to lose. So I carry on through the thunder and the rain. Carry on through the damage and the blame. When the world cuts too deep and the silence steals my sleep, yeah, I still hold on. I carry on, yeah. Maybe hope's a stubborn thing. Maybe that's what keeps us alive. That little voice inside the soul saying one more mile tonight. And maybe I ain't healed yet, maybe I never will, but there's beauty in the fight to keep climbing uphill. Yeah, I carry on with these tired boots and scars. Carry on underneath these southern stars. Through the lost, through the flames, through the ghosts that know my name. Yeah, this road still leads me on, so I carry on. Carry on. Carry You leaned against that tailgate under a county fair sky. Blue jeans smile, little bit reckless, fireflies in your eyes. I came here with my guard up, swore I wasn't looking for love, just a Friday night distraction, a little music and a little buzz. And you laughed and I got nervous, forgot every line I knew. Funny how one simple moment can change your whole point of view. I tried playing it cool, tried not giving in, but every time you looked my way, I was right back there again. And now I'm falling, falling faster than I planned. Falling every time you take my hand. Falling like stars across the midnight sky. Boy, I can't stop, no matter how hard I try. Yeah, I'm falling. turn around. Yeah, I'm falling, falling harder than before, falling like I never have before, falling through every fear I used to hide. Boy, you got me smiling through the night. Yeah, I'm falling, and I don't wanna stop. Still falling for you. There's a map folded up beside me, coffee stain on Tennessee. But every road keeps turning westward, like Texas keeps calling me. I tried Carolina sunsets, tried the cold up in Cheyenne, tried living fast in California with somebody holding my hand. But small towns got long memories, and city lights burn too thin. Every mile felt like borrowed boots, never really fit my skin. Then I saw that desert sunrise paint the sky in rust and gold, and something in my restless heartbeat finally came back home. So I'm choosing Texas, choosing open skies, choosing front porch thunder and the freedom in those eyes, choosing back road jukebox nights, dust flying from old ties. Yeah, if I'm gonna plant my soul, I want it where the wild wind blows. I'm choosing Texas tonight. There's a girl down in Fort Worth with stars stitched on her jeans, says my name like an old country record, crackling through the speakers clean. She don't care about silver watches or the money in a bank, just a slow dance in the kitchen and a truck with half a tank. And every little roadside diner feels like pages from my past, like God left neon breadcrumbs trying to lead me back. So I'm choosing Texas, choosing open skies, choosing Friday night bonfires and red dirt lullabies, choosing cheap beer, honesty, and hearts that still got faith. Yeah, if I'm gonna chase this life, I wanna feel it every night. I'm choosing Texas tonight. Maybe home ain't where you started, maybe home's the road you find, somewhere between the lonely bars and county line headlights. And maybe love looks different under southern summer rain, like a song born from the silence of endless highway lanes. Yeah, I'm choosing Texas, where the longhorn shadows run, choosing every broken on the ceiling, rain falling outside. Another lonely Friday evening till you walked into my life. I was sipping on my heartache, trying not to think too much. Every memory tasted bitter, every night was getting rough. Then you sat down by the jukebox with that crooked southern smile, and somehow all my broken pieces fell to lighter for a while. I wasn't looking for a rescue, wasn't searching for a spark, but you slipped into my story like a match inside the dark. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, smooth and slow on my mind, like a back road ride at sunset, leaving all my fears behind. You hit me like a sweet old melody playing through the radio. Every time I try to leave you, you're the place my heart wants to go. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I never get enough. Now your flannel hangs beside mine, coffee brewing every day. Funny how a little forever can sneak up that way. We ain't rich in California dreams or big city lights, but we got laughter in the kitchen and stars on summer nights. And every little thing about you feels like home to me, like I spent my whole life searching for where I was meant to be. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, warm and easy on my soul, like a fire on a cold December, making a restless heart whole. You hit me like a sweet old memory that I never wanna lose. Every road I've ever traveled somehow led me back to you. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I never get enough. Maybe love ain't always fireworks, maybe it's a steady flame that kinda stays through every season and never needs a name. And maybe all those lonely nights were just miles I had to drive to find the one who makes forever feel so simple and alive. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, smooth as moonlight on the pines, like a slow dance in the shadows with your hand holding mine. You hit me like a sweet old country song that I always wanna hear, and it forever has a flavor. Baby, it tastes like you right here. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I hope this glass stays full. Tennessee whiskey and you. Daddy kept a coffee can full of worn-out poker chips. Said life ain't much different, girl, you learn by losing it. I bet on dreams in little towns and love that couldn't stay. Watch good intentions disappear like dust along the way. I've had aces turn to heartbreak, kings fall off the table too. But every hand that beat me down taught me something true. Yeah, the road don't care who wins, the wind don't care who falls, but every mile keeps teaching there's courage in it all. I'm a gambler, betting on tomorrow again. A gambler, even when I don't know how it ends. I've rolled the dice on broken hearts and chased sunsets through the rain. Every scar upon my soul is proof I played the game. I'm a gambler, and I'd do it all again. There's a diner down in Amarillo where they still remember me, the girl who left with nothing but a tank and wild dreams. I thought I'd find the answers somewhere past the county line. Turns out most of life directions only show up over time. And every wrong turn I regretted led somewhere I needed to be. Funny how the roads we question become my history. I'm a gambler, betting on tomorrow again. A gambler, even when the odds don't bend. I've trusted people, lost some faith, and watched good things fade away. But I'd rather live with memories than wonder what if every day. I'm a gambler, and I'd do it all again. Maybe home ain't where you started, maybe home's the road you choose. Maybe freedom ain't about winning, maybe it's what you refuse to lose. And maybe all these miles behind me were never meant to be erased. They became a map that led me to this place. I'm a gambler, still betting on tomorrow tonight. A gambler, still chasing distant lights. Through every loss and every lesson, through every storm and every flame, I'd rather wear these scars with pride than never play the game. I'm a gambler, and I'd do it all again. Still rolling, still dreaming, like a gambler. Your truck still smells like her perfume, mixed with smoke and gasoline. There's a faded photo in your wallet you act like I've never seen. You say her name without thinking, like it's burned into your veins. And every quiet conversation feels like she still stays. I keep trying to be lighter, trying to love you through the dark, but every little piece of me breaks against your guarded heart. And it hurts watching your eyes drift somewhere I can't reach, like half still lives inside old memories. I don't wanna be her, don't wanna wear her name, don't wanna kiss your lips while you're dreaming of her flame. I don't wanna be her, don't wanna chase her ghost, don't wanna feel like I'm competing with the one you miss the most. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be the one you hold on to at midnight when the hurting comes undone. Yeah, I don't wanna be her, I just want your heart right here, loving me for me, not wishing I was her. You hold me close in silence, but your mind feels far away. Like every song on the radio still pulls you back to yesterday. And maybe she was magic, maybe she read you deep, but I can't keep building futures on promises you never keep. I need something honest, something real enough to stay, not another lonely night fighting shadows in your wake. I don't wanna be her, don't wanna steal her place, don't wanna paint my smile with somebody else's face. I don't wanna be her, don't wanna live that lie, always wondering if you love me or just hey goodbye. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna feel your truth, not another standing heart trying to heal what broke in you. Yeah, I don't wanna be her, I just wanna finally hear you say my name without thinking of her. Maybe she was your wildfire, maybe I'm your slow burn rain, maybe love ain't loud forever, maybe healing takes pain. But if your heart's still holding everything you left back then, how am I supposed to love you when she still lives within? I don't wanna be her, don't wanna fight your past, don't wanna beg for moments that were never meant to last. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be enough, the one you reach for first when the nights get rough. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be loved true. And if your heart still hurts, then I deserve better too. Yeah, I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be me and be the one you choose completely. Not her, just me. I saw your truck today, that's all it took. 1 second I was buying coffee, the next I was 23 again. Funny, huh? Maybe I'm crazy, crazy enough to know exactly how many freckles sat on your shoulders, crazy enough to remember the song that was playing when we got lost outside Abilene. Crazy enough to still slow down every time I pass your old street, and though you don't live there anymore, yeah, maybe I'm crazy. My friends say it's been years, like time's some magic eraser, like calendars can reach inside a chest and rearrange furniture. But some people leave fingerprints in places so can't wash. Maybe I'm crazy for keeping your ghost around. Maybe I'm crazy for hearing your voice in every little southern town. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking one day you pull up in that Chevrolet. But if missing you this much is crazy, then crazy fits me fine. I threw away your letters, kept the handwriting, deleted every picture, remembered every smile. Funny how that works. I can forget your number, forget your address, forget what month you left, but not the way you looked when you said my name. Some nights I swear I'm over you. Some nights a gas station radio turns me into a liar. Maybe love don't leave, maybe it just changes shape. Maybe it becomes highway miles, empty passenger seats, and songs nobody knows are about you. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe healing is learning how to carry the weight. Maybe I'm crazy for still talking to the moon. Maybe I'm crazy for looking for you in every crowded room. Maybe I'm crazy for keeping the pieces of a story that's already gone. But if loving somebody long after they leave makes me crazy, and I've been crazy all along. The coffee got cold, the truck drove away.